these are the roots. These are the branches of the Ziff family. These are the people. These are the tree stumps. I hate to call you tree stumps. That's an awful thing. That's nice to call my legs. It's a bad thing.
They're the sprouts.
You're right. Yeah. These are our. These are the ones that flowered. And you have such a legacy to flower from. You've got so much in your heart. So first, if you don't mind, we're going to have our Zadie here. Do you mind if I call you Zadie? Okay. Our Zadie here. Talk to you a little bit about what this is all about. Are you listening? Listen carefully. Zadie and Bubby.
Well, Mrs. Shore really gave you a good start right into my little speech. I'm going to read for this. But I'm talking to each and every one. Children, I'm happy to see you here today because I want to tell you about the garden project. You know that we've dedicated it to the memory of our dear son, Edward Aaron Ziv. Let me ask you to raise your hand if you've ever heard the words Tikkun Olam. Of course you have. Right. Well, that's exactly what I'm going to talk about. Let me tell you about our son, Edward. Edward liked people. I mean, everybody. He would go up to, when he was a little boy, he'd go up to people and he tried to get them in a conversation. And he reached out to people because he liked them and they liked him. So as an adult, he tried to understand people and he tried to understand their needs and he tried to help people in any way he could. And you might call that Tikkun Olam, because he was eagerly sharing with other people what he knew, his expertise and his knowledge, and his wonderful sense of humor. And Edward loved to garden. He loved working in his garden because he found it peaceful and he found it refreshing. And he loved digging in the soil and preparing it to get it ready for the seeds and the little plants he would put in it. And he loved knowing the names of every plant and what that plant would do and what it would become and what it would use. Children, a member of our family, Rabbi Simcha Zissel Ziv, was so respected that he was called the Altar of Kelm, a little town in Lithuania that our family comes from. Year after year, he planted wheat in the garden at the Talmud Torah in Kelm. And people thought, okay, that's because he wants to make it more beautiful. But when he passed away, and they read his will, he said, I want people to plant wheat every year. And they asked his daughter, why is that? And she said, my father believes that the new plants coming up out of the ground and becoming something useful and beautiful is a message to our children, like a message to you children, that life begins again and that you can have renewal in a person's life, that you can start your life again, that you can learn new things, you can change your direction in life for the better, you can improve your life. And that was an important message of Tikkun Olam. So children, as you plant your plants and that you see them grow every year, we'd like you to think of our son and what a good example he set for all of us as how we should treat people, how we should help others, how we should try to improve the world we live in for ourselves and for all other people, which is exactly what he tried to do. Thank you.
Amen. You might not know this. I did not know that you come from Simcha Zissel Kelm. You don't know what a holy person that was. I did not know that you were such a Yochasim. I would have been nicer to you. You're talking about an exceptionally holy person whose sayings I really quote all the time. My husband's author of Civic of Zissel. It's really quite amazing. Our children would like to sing something in memory of our wonderful dear departed Edward, and in honor of this moment. Mr. Singer, let's go. And it's lovely.
Ose shalom bimama, uyase shalom aleinu.
Ya'aseh Yisrael, Ya'aseh Shalom, Ya'aseh Shalom. Your yellow tea. Ya'aseh Yisrael, Ya'aseh Shalom. Together. Ya'aseh Shalom. That's it. Shalom Aleinu. Ya'aseh Shalom. Ya'aseh Shalom. Shalom Aleinu. Ya'aseh Yisrael. Ya'aseh Shalom. Ya'aseh Shalom. Shalom Aleinu. And that is our prayer for peace, because Tikkun Olam is all about bringing peace to the world.
Beautiful.
Now, I would like our Zivet. Come on, Zivet. Let's go, Zivet. 2. Go ahead. You go. Go ahead. You may. Well, some of you are more. There you go. Do it. This is yours. And I'd like you to read it out loud, ladies and gentlemen of the Zivet family. Go ahead.
This garden is dedicated in loving memory of our son, Edward Aaron Ziv, Eliezer Aaron Rafael Ben Zel Sharon. May 4th, September 7th, 1963, May 4th, 2011. His garden was just one expression of his love for everything Hashem created. By Eleanor and William Ziv.
Turn around and give a hug to Eleanor, please. These are your plantings, but these are your live plantings. Yes. And I thank you both for your friendship. God give you strength, and God give you cough, and God give you comfort.
Amen.
Well,
You want
right.